Hey Aries, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot and welcome to your love reading on this very snowy afternoon. It's quite magical. Did not expect this today. So we're going to start with an oracle deck. This is going to be the Romance Angels deck. We're going to draw one card and we're going to flip that over. I grabbed two. We're going to do that. We're going to flip those two cards over at the very end of the reading just to get an overall picture of the message. If you've never been to my channel before, I really appreciate you stopping by. If this resonates, hit the like button, collaborate with my energy somehow to claim the reading, and you're welcome to hit the notifications bell to get notified of future readings. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it personally. There's a lot of you guys out there. You're all going through different things, and it's just there to help you out. It's a very introspective tool, tarot is. But I do encourage you to check out your moon sign. Okay, so we've got a lot of cards that volunteered their energy today. We've got a Queen of Swords. We've got the Two of Swords. We've got some decision-making to go through about long-term stuff. We have a love offer here too. Wow, this is a dynamic reading. Let's see if I can fit it into 6 minutes. All right, so this is suggesting that a lot of the Aries I'm talking to, they're looking at big picture. Something's going on in their love life where they're looking at big picture. Some of you guys are going to be very available for a new love offer coming in soon. But there's some things you have to deal with first to get out of the way. First of all, here's this love offer. Some of you guys, not all of you are single, so this is for couples as well. This is the general energy reading. But this is love, fresh new love coming in. So for some of you guys, it's a restart. Some of you guys, it's somebody new. But this person might be a little bit different, or the scenario might be something you didn't quite expect. We have your energy right in the center of the reading with the Emperor card. So you are perfectly in control. I think that you'll be more comfortable than you realize with all of this, because there is the Queen of Swords. Now, this is somebody who's really smart, male or female, it doesn't matter about the gender. But they are, if this is your energy, you're going to be making a decision, not from an emotional place, but you're going to be looking at a practical, a decision around love from a practical perspective. And it could be, it's like you're looking at the harsh reality of things, and that's in order to make a decision to move forward. And it might be a little bit tough to make this decision. There might be some cloudiness or indecision around, because it could be tied to some fears of some sort. So let's get some clarity on that, okay? So with a brand new deck, we're going to just give this a shuffle and unpack these cards. Because you're not messing around. I don't think you want to invest. With the Ten of Pentacles, it's suggesting that you just really don't want to invest in something that's going to waste your time. And, you know, we do go through phases where we're okay with our time being wasted. We go through phases where we like one-night stands and we just feel like messing around, having fun. But you are not in that place, it's suggesting. We have the Queen of Swords again on top of the Four of Swords. So this is telling me that you're ready to communicate, even if that communication is harsh, drawing lines in the sand. You want results. I want the Ace of Cups. Give me some clarity on that. All right. Swords in reverse. Ooh, they all come out. You've got a couple people here. You might be stuck in indecision when somebody comes forward or makes it known that they have feelings for you. And you might feel a little stuck in that indecision and what you are, and I'm going to show you the cards that suggest so. So that's the Eight of Swords. Now it's important to know with the Eight of Swords that being stuck is actually part of the game. It's the illusion. You can actually untie yourself. You can unbind yourself at any point. And you have actually a deeper understanding of that. Even if you don't realize it at first, because out comes the Hermit. Now, the classic picture of the Hermit in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot deck, is this Hermit deep in the woods holding a lantern. And the lantern is the only light that this Hermit can walk and navigate by. So the light is actually, it's symbolic of your internal knowing. Now, this Queen of Swords that keeps on coming out, and she came out again right on top of this Hermit and everything. It's by way of communication. Sometimes just getting out the information, even if it seems a little harsh, sometimes that's the most important thing. And there's a sense of urgency with this, an urgency to get out your truth in order to move forward, okay? Now, there's two people here. There's King of Swords, who's very intelligent. They are intelligent. They like to fall back on facts. They're not super emotional. And when they are in emotional situations, they don't do too well navigating the empathetic part, usually. They're not too clued in to that side of things, but they certainly can, they can discuss things. You know, they can see eye to eye with a Queen of Swords because they're the King of Swords. Again, gender is not the key here. It's not important. It can apply to anybody. But this is somebody who's a little off balance with their King of Swords. So they can actually be kind of mean, and they can be a little unfair or a little cold would be the word I would use, not unfair. They can just be really cold. Now here we have another person, male or female, anybody in between, but they are both in the same scenario with you in the realm of love here. This individual is very practical as well, and they're very, they might have a really stable background. They might have a great job. They might be an investor, but money is important to them. Stability is important to them. They could be an earth sign, very grounded with that practical energy. And there's almost this safe feeling with them, especially compared to the King of Swords, who is out of sorts right now. They are imbalanced. So you, just to stand back again, look at this with a bird's eye view. You need to, this looks like housekeeping. It looks like there's something really positive, like a love offer on your horizon, but you are definitely thinking about long-term stability, trying to be really smart in this scenario. Queen of Swords, please clarify Queen of Swords for my Aries. Six of Swords. You need to get something off your chest. You need to communicate something in order to move on and heal. Two of Swords. What is this Two of Swords? This difficulty around making a decision. And we've got, it's because you got all, you're afraid it's going to go to shit. You're afraid it's going to compromise your life in some way that would make you unhappy, okay? So that's you're just afraid of that, you know, like, and because that's why you're having a little indecision around this communication, okay? Well, the Hierophant is the only card upright here. You know, the Tower is something that's out of our control. And when it comes out upside down, it's the feeling of resisting change. It's the resisting what's inevitable. And that never really ends up well. So I have a lot of confidence in you, Aries, that you're navigating this like a pro. And it's going to be communication that is key, and boundaries. I always encourage people with the Queen of Swords just to be, you know, within you know, reason, be diplomatic, because the Queen of Swords can be really harsh with her words. But the Hierophant is about your commitments. And for some of you guys, this is going to directly relate to marriage because it rules over institutions. So this is about like falling back on commitments. And sometimes with the Queen of Swords, it's sometimes easier to fall back on, you said this, I committed to this, the facts, right? And getting into more of an intellectual place rather than a heart place, okay? Because that can be kind of visceral and liquid, so to speak. So this looks really like you've definitely got control over the situation. Anything else? Tell me more about this Emperor. Yep, the World card. So this is about closing up a chapter. And if you draw it out, it's going to be more painful. You're so over it. You're so over that. You're not going to have the pain. You're moving forward into a really positive place with the World card. And I wouldn't be surprised if you're getting opportunities to meet or be around people who are different from you, different types. They could even be exotic. They could have different accents. Let's see what your Romance Angels deck says. You deserve love. You are lovable. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. You're going to be getting an opportunity soon after you've made this decision, after you've done a bit of housekeeping for your heart and your relationships, because long term is your goal here. you're going to get an opportunity to just join into something really fun with this World card. I think you're going to feel like a wave of relief. Anyway, I'm sending you off with a lot of love on this snowy afternoon. Thank you for joining me. I will have your other readings out soon. Check out your March reading. They just released last Saturday.